Hello, welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, you can and would like to subscribe, you can do so by hitting the subscribe button, but also the notification bell because it will alert you to up and coming videos. We are here this morning to do a little eclipse update. There has been some crazy but amazing energies going on, so let's talk and give a little bit of an energy update and what you may be experiencing. Now, we had the eclipse, it hit the US yesterday. There's lots of stuff going up on social media. So you may be able to view the eclipse from some of their recordings and things like that, which was, amazing to see. But what I wanted to touch base with was more the energetic side and how this is the great reset that we have been waiting for. So it is a bit of a test about can you reset, but we're going to talk about energies and this is a reset means not resetting you, it's coming into unity, coming into alignment of you. This is also year of the wood dragon, which is breaks down to an 8, and we've got 2024 8. So look, there is so much going on here, but one thing I want to talk about is some information I came across, and it's just so amazing how things do align and come into activation. Now that eclipse, when it hit the US, it had an earthquake around Washington, D.C. that was a 4.8 on the Richter scale. So they're saying. And interestingly enough, that happened on the 8th of the 4th. Not only that, if you follow the pattern, the path of the eclipse energy and earthquake, all the energies and things that have been happening, the cross point on the path on the map happened to be in a town called Rapture. So they called it the Great Shake-Up on Earth. We had the earthquake, it's Judgment Day, the greatest shake-up, the eclipse of energetic alignments, okay, within you. So what, when you look at that, I find that so funny and amazing, call it a coincidence, whatever you want to call it. But if you really look into numbers, frequencies, alignments, it is incredible, and add in your astrology with that and the path that, across the center. It's sort of the center of what's been happening. So anyway, you can delve more into that if you like. I just heard that and went, oh wow, that's incredible. But that wood dragon energy, it's an ancient energy. Now a dragon is a celestial being. It's not on the 3D. It's bringing in all of this higher consciousness, celestial kind of, it's an ancient mythical being, and look at all the alien stuff that's coming out. Now, I'm not going into that or saying it's connected to that, but it is higher realm stuff. It is ancient. It is mystical. It is beyond what we know. It's not 3D stuff. So we've got this wood dragon coming in, very ancient energy coming through, and this realignment and this shifting and coming into unity. So the big question here is, can you reset? Now we'll talk about the reset. Now also 2024 being the 8th, is what goes around comes around. Now that's why it's been related to karma. That is why we've seen and had to deal with a lot of readings and about toxic and karmics and lessons, okay, to shake it up, to expose it, to expand it. So it's also about, we're moving into, I don't want to jump ahead here. So focus on this first, the reunification, of you and groups and tribes and alignments and activation. that is not based on your knowledge. That is based on your vibration. It is not based on how much you know. It is based on the purification and the foundation built within your heart energy, and what you give off. So it's like who you are as a being, okay? And with this wood dragon energy, it's about burning away the old, burning down. It does represent rage, anger, all of these other energies. You know, we have that fight side, that destroy, bringing down. You know, a dragon's energy brings something down. It burns it. It turns it to ash. And then we have that whole rising phoenix from the ashes type energy. So just remember this. It's walking your talk. It's being pure of heart. That is how frequency is now, being the change. How much change and positivity have you brought to the change of this great judgment day and shake-up? You know, that then therefore equals your frequency. You know, have you been a part of the great awakening or trying to run from it? You know, have you been engaging and in energies that are not for you, and those had to get broken down? You know, it is about stepping, I cannot make this up, into alignment. That says alignment. I don't know if you can see that. It says alignment. Oh, excuse me for a second. Let me just grab my water. So it is about alignment and bringing all your higher gifts, talents, unique gifts and talents. You know, it is beyond the mind, and a journey into wholeness is really what the whole journey has been about up until now. And stepping through, stepping through. Now the sounds of the universe bring the transformation. It's written here on the cards. So there's exactly what the eclipse energy was all about. So let's see what else we need to help you to understand what doesn't work for you now. You'll be going through drastic changes. Foods you ate for your diet may be changing, or what your body liked, what you do, who you are, what you align with. It's going to be very dramatic, and the changes... It's what doesn't work for you now will be very evident, okay? What you don't fit with from now forward will be very, very evident. Remember, it's all part of the 8, your destiny. Now, what we mean by all this reunification with yourself, therefore we get reunification, or we can unify with our true tribes, our true connections. We're coming out of the challenge, the journey into the activation of alignment of your frequency. So all that's led up to now, your choices, your paths, everything leads you to that pinnacle point of you now, of your vibrational frequency and what you chose and all of the above. Now, some of you, you're still going to go through that awakening. It just doesn't happen in one day. So some of you, I do believe I'm seeing, you know, there is a choice. You do have a free will over your energy to kind of stay put, stay where you are. You're kind of locking it in now, okay? Or you're just going into the quantum expansion field. So I'm really seeing, and I've talked about this for about 5 years, Planet A and Planet B were slowly separating. We used to be able to coexist, integrate. There was a grey area. Now you're either on Planet A or Planet B. They're two different languages, frequencies, lifestyles, understanding, thought systems, patterns. They just do not align now. So you're either going into this or you're awakening into true alignment. And that will be outside any old paradigm, systems, belief systems that have held you in the South Node, what you were born into till now, okay? So it is going to create a lot of confusion, sudden, because frequencies like lightning, it's a sudden change, breakup, breakdown, breakthrough, epiphany, all of the above. And remember, I think the greatest, we're laying down, you're only beginning to lay down a new foundation of who you are, the new world order. We are going to see a fall of the the fall of the victorious karmic underworld, you know, the ones that were getting away with things, and now we're seeing a rise of the light, the star seeds, the healing, the workers, the energies, the people in that energy. So it's like a rise up. I'm trying to explain it. I'm seeing it and feeling. It's like, let's just put it in simpler terms. All the people that were getting away with shady stuff, lying, cheating, stealing, manipulating, holding people back from transformation, unification into their selves, into their higher self, their higher path, their higher connections. So we, twin flames, higher divine soulmates, paths, purposes, all of the above. All those people that were involved in sabotage, manipulation, codependence, holding back some form of growth, let's call that the underworld, the dark, the karmic, the lesson, the lower vibrational. Thank you, Spirit. I heard them say, just say lower vibrational frequencies. People are stepping into the light now. They're awakening. None of that behavior is cutting it. But we had to go through the exposure of it, and we only get the exposure of it when we experience it. Hopefully, as we evolve into the new age, we won't have to learn in those old physical 3D ways. It will literally be based on light, energy, vibration, being the change, walking the talk, not being this and hanging around toxic, negative, low three-dimensional living or people, places and situations. The two cannot mix now. Excuse me. And see the clearing. There's going to be a big clearing. So you're going to feel a big toxic, it's like a river of toxicity that we have to go through. There'll be a lot of just epiphanies. They could be past life, or old connections coming to mind that are being cleared out of your frequency. And for those that need to be cleared that are still in it, they will start to be cleared from your frequency. And I want to state this here. If you did the alignment, if you did the work, if you did that hard focus on your shadow, on your toxic, on your healing, on your transcending, if you're pure of heart and you're moving into pure of heart of humanity and human consciousness, it is about the way you treat people. It is about the way, what you give out in your energy. It is about whether you're taking or giving from people. It is about, and I'm not saying all giving without boundaries. It has to be coming back. It's about equal reciprocity. It's, do I treat others how I like to be treated? You know, this is what purification of energy is. What you give off. Are you a supportive person? Are you thinking of your actions being effective on humanity or just what you need? Your achievements. So this is what it's all about. This is what the Great Lesson and Awakening has been about. And do you know what? As I said that, it's 8 o'clock. Have you been a great awakener or a great suppressor? Have you been a great freedom, tried to create freedom for people, awakening and expansion, or have you been a suppressor? What you gave out, therefore, equals the vibration or the purity of the vibration of your true vibration. It's not about your knowledge. It's not about your wisdom. It's not about your status. It's not about how pretty or this or that or seductive or this or that you are. That's the shadow world. That's the illusion. That's the delusion. We are in a quantum field now which equals energy, which equals vibration. Walk your talk. If you fake your intentions with someone, if you fake your intentions with your outcome, if your actions don't match what's coming, what you're projecting to someone, that's fake. That's a misalignment. This is all coming in very heightened, very clear. So, and it's eliminating that 3D shadow low vibration. There's no more veils. There's no more masks. There's no more. It's like exposure. What does light bring? Exposure. So you need to now check in with your energy. And I'm talking your pure intention with unifying with yourself and unifying with the true, like being true with the connections and your intention with connection. Because if it's not pure of heart and you're not pure of heart, there'll be a bigger repercussion. There'll be a bigger effect or a bouncing back. The 8 coming back at you. So I'm trying to explain on this early morning. So, all right. Whew, God, water, clearing, purifying. See, that's what we're talking about. What does water do? It brings a ripple effect. If you throw a stone, the ripple effect, the vibration through the water, frequency. You run something through water, it amplifies. So consciousness, a gracious receptivity. So this is about what you're putting out and what you're also receiving. What is yours by divine right? What is impure? Unification, unified with you. Healing. Luminant essence. Bringing, see, the heart. The main thing is heart, and there's frequency coming out from this heart. So we've just got our clarification of what I was just talking about. You are the realm bridger. What did we say? You are now laying down foundations, eclipsing everything out, anything misleading, toxic, where you've been misaligned, misled, whatevered. You will be coming into the actual breaking down of that, the ending of that, and now you're laying down a new foundation, and it's a new protection of your foundation. Because one of the big things we have to learn here, that's why Spirit's bringing this in, one of the things we have to learn here is where it all went wrong in the past, or as in where we feel, oh my God, I made a mistake, I made these choices, oh my God, you know, lessons. We need lessons in life to grow, but you know, in a higher vibration, you're kind of passing the lessons into mastery. You're just doing for the good of all and understand the repercussions, the ripple effects that put out. That's what mastery is over energy and your mission and you as a person on earth. But protection, see, when we don't have proper protection of our foundation, of our true alignment of who we are, we will call in karmic lessons, lower vibrational frequencies to teach us about protection. That's why we've had a lot of healings of our woundings, having to go into our shadow, our lower vibrational self, to clear out the woundings and heal, right? So that this eclipse can give you the reset, coming into full alignment and unification with yourself. Now put a new boundary in there. Set a new foundation and a boundary of who you are, and now walk that path. And do not falter on that boundary. Where you are right now, you're not going to believe this. It will bring radical expansion, and that is a dragon. Look at that. Just as I said that. Burning away the old, radical expansion into full ancient. And there's a woman here and all this downloading from the dragon. If you could, there's a woman and there's all this downloading coming into her from the dragon, right? So there we go. Unification into yourself. Therefore, it's like a whole reset on you with an upgrade, and that upgrade's now the frequency that you'll go into. And it's not a deadline today, but it will be happening very fast, very radical. April into May is the new moving forward. So that's why we've been saying just get through April, because this is a reset. What needs to be eclipsed out will be eclipsed out. It'll be a tornado. It's bringing you into alignment. The purity of your heart frequency, now protect it. Because remember all those traumas and healings and everything. Not saying you'll never have a trauma. Not saying you'll never need more healing. That's what expansion is. But from the old, from where you came to here, you have the great reset. And it'll depend on the work, the people, places and situations, and the efforts, and that all equals your frequency, the purity coming from your energy field and your heart. And you cannot fake vibration. The universe is a quantum field of energy. It matches your vibration. In the past, due to not having protection and boundaries around who we actually truly are, we've been on a journey to find that. Been on a journey to find that. Well, now we thank all of the astrological alignments, the higher guides, the journey, or the learning up until now, to bring us into this full alignment of self. So you can move forward, free heart, free soul, reset. So that's the energy I want you in. All the chaos in between, I'm telling you, it's your paradigm shift, and it says it on the end of that card, bottom of that card, end of that card, end of your journey. Sacral chakra will be about what you're now attracted to, what you now enjoy, what brings you joy. Joy brings you the light. It brings you creativity, growth, expansion, heightened vibration. And the last card, because then they're turned up the other way, we've got shine your light. stepping into your light, your alignment, your power, your activation of who you are now on this earth plane. That is the exposure of the light, the expansion, and this is victory for the light beings, the light workers, the people of pure heart, pure intention, kindness to others. It is overturning all of the other manipulators, dirty, shady players, the thieves, the low vibrational frequencies. The 8 has flipped it. Back into balance. It's kind of good to allow, you know, the universe is very clever. It's the balance of laws of cause and effect, you know. Sometimes we have to sit in this why are they always winning and getting away? Well, we need, the light allows something to build up. It's like, show all your cards. Let's see how far you'll go with your shady business, with your underhanded, fake facade, mask, underworld, low vibrational, control, order, manipulation. Let's see how far you'll go with manipulating energy and what you do with the power you're handed, or the knowledge or gifts you're bestowed or come across. Spirit puts everything in someone's path to see how far they will actually go. And they take them as far as there is no more, or the Big Bang, you know. So it's all, spiritual awakening is about being tested. The light tests you. It's what purification is. It doesn't make you any more better than anyone else. It's purification of you, of your soul's journey. And Spirit lets them. Spirit lets them. Let's see how far they'll go. Let's see how far they'll take this shady business. Let's see how far they'll attack you. Let's get them to show all their cards. Let them rack up some karmic chips. You know, the little thief that steals and steals and steals, and then they go to something bigger and something bigger and something bigger and something bigger, and then they're in big trouble. And then they've got no power behind them, no foundation behind them, no getting out of it, no more feed, nothing more to steal type thing. So bring it on, keep us safe. Bring us into our full highest alignment. And those who are not need to move forward into their chosen vibrational fields. So we will see also on the positive side, let's get out of that. What else do we need to say here? If you did the enlightenment, if you did, it is the effect on vibration, basically. Okay, that's what we're boiling it down to. So that's what it boils down to. What else? What else? What else? So getting that energy, can I reset myself? Like, just take it on as a positive challenge, you know, like, take it on as, right, this is my mission, you know. Get some fire behind it. Get some excitement behind that reset. You know, whatever needs to fall away, fall away. Get into alignment. That's where your abundance comes. That's where your overflowing prosperity comes. Look at the path. The path's about to be shown to you. You don't have to worry about what you're losing, okay? And for those that are trying to hang on and hang on and hang on, you know, the frequency will be too much. All right, you just be led down the path you're meant to go. It doesn't have to be terrible. They're just different paths. What else? What else do I have to say here, Spirit? Anything else? Maybe not. Is there a message for the day? I was going to say something and I threw myself off. Yeah, so message coming in, information, communication. We have, moving on, this information or communication that you get will definitely give you all the tools, skills and knowledge to move on and move forward and go with the flow of the river. Here we go, we have the Magician. So remember, the Magician is about energy, what you are creating and manifesting. And what we have here is the Queen of Pentacles. High Priestess keeps coming into my mind today. That's about the fates. That's about unexpected information that is revealed at a certain time. Maybe you need to stay very in alignment with your energy and no outside influences and not share too much. We definitely have a new beginning here. Action, passion, the fated wheel of change. Oh my God, the High Priestess. I knew she was going to pop out. I could feel the energy coming in. So there is information now about higher paths, higher purposes, all of the above, Akashic Records energy. Anyone messing with that with ill intention or to harm or manipulate, you're in big trouble. So as long as you were doing it with permission and, you know, not looking into anything you should not have been looking into, all of the above, your intention. So that High Priestess sees all and is above all. It is about coming into your higher self. It's also secrets being revealed right at the right time. Yeah. And it's so funny because the message I've been putting out for, I don't know, it could be a month or two. Spirit said in some readings, draw your light swords. Gathering all the light beings now at one time, shining that light. Exposing, coming, get ready for the great take back. Okay, so it's a happening. See, expansion, moving on beyond your current situation. You have the information now, or you will. All right, so I'm going to move it along. Judgment Day, judgment on vibration, the mission. Judgment on your mission. Your mission of whatever, your frequency, your intention on your frequency. The Magician manipulates, manifests, bends, creates, molds energy, brings into formation. What energetically you brought into formation to project out on others, judgment, the fates. It's here. So those of the darker side that are laughing, nothing's happened to me. It's only just happening. It's only just starting. The flip's only just happened. We let you expose yourself, Spirit said. Your true actions, your true intent behind that heart or lack of. We have passion. Look at this. This is beautiful. We have passion, sudden action. We have a Queen of Pentacles and a King of Pentacles and passion and action. Here we have the unification, reunification of twin flames, higher divine soulmates, counterparts. We'll call it families, tribes, groups, connections. The fates have stepped in and they're about to happen. They haven't happened yet. They're about to come in. So if you think it's not happened yet, get ready to rock and roll. Death, transformation, Tower. Are you ready for this? Are y'all ready for this? Look at that. Two of Cups. Higher path, higher purpose, higher connection, true vibrational matches, star alignment, blessings, higher, that is the Aquarian quantum field of star alignment. There is nothing more power than the quantum field of the higher up, the dragon coming in. We have paths, Ace of Cups, overflowing abundance, love, the direction, the flow of energy, where the energy overflows, okay, into full event, ascension, togetherness, and past life connection. Soulmates, twin flames, and any and all interference in that, where you saw it the wrong way or people tried to stagnate you stepping into your spirituality, love, higher connection. There is success over all, expansion and light over all. It is seen. This is 2-2, the four wands, the 11-11, the foundation, the true foundation. There will be a fleeing, an ending, a burning, a tower, an ending, a closing. I can't make it up, a closing, a moving forward. It's not moving forward yet, it's about to happen. Yep, and some people will be in the Nine of Swords because there will be a reviewing of long term. Taking action, ready, Aries. We're going to finish on this because there's the Aries. There is the Aries. We're in the Aries reset, the Aries new moon eclipse. Look at this. That is facing adversity, forging forward where we could not forge forward before. That is standing in truth, fighting for your rights, standing up for your truth of self-humanity. This is exploring beyond your current situation. This is stepping into your empowerment. This is being a leader. A leader. And when we move into that, we get the Ten of Pentacles. And not a leader for yourself. The Ten of Pentacles is legacy, how you affect. How does your groups, partnerships, associations affect everyone on a whole? Or does it leave a legacy? Does it bring great change? Does your love bring great change and admiration and inspiration to humanity? Does it bring growth of people and souls and hearts, or is it full of toxicity, deception, illusion, false? And this King of Cups is behind that. And what I want to say there is, we have talked about the great awakening of the masculine. There's the masculine energy. And we've needed the masculine energy to heal, to awaken, to not be impressed by lower vibrational frequency, not be driven by lust, seduction. Egotism, ego. It's asking them to step into, with the King of Cups, spirituality, connection, true love, and what that truly is. And it is not the outside. It is not the material. It is not, you can have all that, but it's very false. It's very empty unless you have true deep connection as well, or true deep supportive foundation, which creates a legacy. The masculines in feminines and masculines are supposed to be the leaders, the paver of ways. They're not supposed to be seduced, brought into toxicity and led with war and all the lower vibrational frequencies. We're supposed to be going into peace, harmony, and unification and protection of all, and what's for the good of all, and what prospers and grows all, continuously, cycle after cycle after cycle, like a legacy. So what are you leaving here on the earth? What have you contributed your energy to? Who have you protected? And who have you not protected? Who was of a higher vibrational frequency? Here's a rise of the kind and the peaceful and the good-hearted being now on top of the, being exposed, being seen as the future. So all the other programs, paradigms, behaviors, manipulations, what we all were seduced by or lowered our frequency or our connection to love is all changing now. We're seeing the truth. Wow, there's the sort of truth. Yeah, no BS. Cut through the facts, no BS. You know, boundaries. She's got boundaries. She's got rules of boundaries, and I'm talking energy boundaries. See, divine boundaries, energy boundaries. It's the masculine within a mother that protects her children and family, and or you know her children, let's say, or you know women, and it is the men that is supposed to protect. So a woman's highest calling is to bring a man into his highest heart and soul activation through purity, not seduction and all those lower vibrational toxic traits and wounding and trauma bonding. Okay, not through ego, through the other light side. Have to make that very clear. And it's a man's highest calling to protect feminine and everybody on the earth and pave that way. So it's time to bring all that back into. And when I'm saying protect all women, feminine women and children on the earth, again, we're back to where you place your protection around low vibration or high vibration. Mastery of masculine. In ego or out of ego, in purification, alignment, and unity of oneself out of trauma into higher person, higher purpose, higher self, higher journey, higher mission. Masculine or feminine, really. We all have those energies. And unify that. Okay, take care. Bye for now.